Hello and welcome back to the Riverhawk Talk. I am your host, as I have been for the last 6 episodes, and Ava is still our co-host, and she's going to introduce everyone else in this episode.
I haven't gone anywhere yet. All right, so today we've got, of course, Gabe. We have Zaid. We have Daniel, Sahej, Capiche, Anne, Kate, Cole Harbor, and we have a special guest all the way from Virginia. We have do
Miss
you want to be
Postlewaite.
Miss Postlewaite? Sorry, I'm not good with names. Miss Postlewaite. And then of course we have Mr. Polito.
Hello.
All right, so we all just got back from a week-long spring break. That was, well, first of all, how was everyone's spring break? Because I know I had a good bout of sleeping.
Me too.
Mine was actually the opposite of sleep. I stayed up really late most of the spring break times, but I watched a lot of Netflix, and I hung out a lot with my friends, digitally, of course.
Yeah,
That was
the
fun.
social distancing, got to keep that. Any other fun stories? Daniel, I saw you had your hand up a second ago.
I didn't, but I think I do have a story. So
Go ahead.
the day spring break started, I just decided I'm gonna watch the first 3 Indiana Jones movies all in one day, and I did that, and it only took 6 hours. So
Nice.
that's the most
Well,
interesting
yes, that
thing
is
I did.
math.
Respect. All right. But we are now, we're easily over a month into quarantine at this point. And I assume by now we all have at least a couple of hobbies that we've started just to keep ourselves from
yes.
going stir crazy.
Definitely.
So, what are some
Yeah.
hobbies you guys have picked up over these days that I honestly lost track of?
I know
well-
this is a common one, but video games.
Mhm.
Yes,
Oh,
playing
boy.
video games all day. It's just
Oh yeah, spring break was great because my PC decided to die on Friday and my screen froze for like 5 minutes, and I was like, wait.
I picked up like 2 hobbies. Well, recently I got like the best thing ever, I think. Many people might not think it's good, but I got a mini basketball hoop.
Well, that's so
I mean,
fun.
like,
Yes.
you can't go wrong with a mini basketball hoop.
That's pretty
For
cool.
the tiny kids out there, you know how it feels when you can't touch the net.
That's so fun.
Exactly. And I also picked up a skateboard, which I have no idea how to use.
Why do you have a skateboard during quarantine?
Well, so when quarantine's over, I can actually use it.
Yeah, but why buy it
time
now?
is right.
Rolling into
I
your
can
local
actually-
hospital.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I didn't think of that.
Sahej has had her hand up patiently waiting.
Yeah, I got a lot of hobbies recently. One of the hobbies I got was origami. I avidly make origami at home, which is
That's a new
fun,
one.
I guess.
Sahej, if you want to do a how to do origami segment for an upcoming episode, I know that would definitely, or just a standalone segment, that would be awesome.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I'll consider it.
Kate and then Ava, they also have their hands up.
I know one thing like I've picked up is journaling. Just like you basically like draw like all these different things and then you just like take notes in it, which is quite fun. And I have a lot of time to do it, so I've had fun doing that.
Nice.
So I haven't really picked up new hobbies because I'm just kind of like a creature of habit. I just kind of like delved a lot more back into my hobbies that I didn't do as much. I've been playing a lot more video games, which are fun. And I'm not going to talk about that because I think a lot of people are doing that. But I have been playing my guitar a lot more, which is fun. I really enjoy doing it. And I'm trying to learn how to play this one song that nobody's going to know. I'm trying to learn how to play Lonely Girl by the Front Bottoms because that one's fun. And I've also, I don't know if this would be a hobby, but like I've started not watching Netflix alone. I've been streaming different shows with my friend using the Netflix Party plugin for like Google Chrome. and it's the best. If you have Netflix, I really recommend getting the little like browser extension, and you can watch with your friends, and it's really fun, and I love it.
Yeah, nice. If I want to stream something with friends, I don't use the extension. I use this 100% absolutely law-abiding website called watchtogether.com.
Oh, of course.
And it wouldn't
Rabbit?
surprise me if it gets shut down in like 2 years, but it works for now, and that's what matters.
You shouldn't say this on YouTube.
Gabe.
It shouldn't
you
be
probably
outing
shouldn't have done
myself,
that.
but here we are.
Not clickbait.
Now YouTube's gonna do something.
All right, anyone else got any new hobbies? Because I have a couple, but I'll probably be on about that for a bit. Oh yeah,
You got a couple hands up there.
yeah, Miss Postwait, go ahead.
So I've been digging through my cupboards and coming across, of course, all these dip mixes and salad dressing mixes or things for when you're having a party, and trying to figure out how I can use them in my cooking or make bread and use them as seasoning. And I also found 3 bread kits that I bought at some point at a craft sale. So I've been making those to see how they are.
That's new.
Cool.
Epic.
Yeah. Daniel, you had your hand up for a second there. I'm interested.
Yeah, this whole thing has just been what I normally do on the weekends, but except just every day now. So
Yes.
Nice.
Same.
Yeah,
That is everyone.
I've been looking for like anything new to do, and I finally decided like 2 or 3 days ago, I'm gonna try D&D. I'm gonna see how that is. It is impossibly complicated. It is.
My
How are you
friend,
gonna do
my
that
friend,
without people?
yeah,
No,
Wait,
I
what
have
is that?
people. So okay, if anyone doesn't know, D&D is like, okay, you know fantasy games. I'm sure we've all played fantasy games or seen a fantasy movie. Now
Yeah.
imagine you have to actively write that as you're doing it, and you have to make up the characters, and you have to know their stats and their classes and their race and their background and everything.
It's a role-playing game.
It's amazing.
Yes, it's all tabletop though, and
it's good. Yeah.
so incredibly complicated, but it looks so fun that I have not given up yet.
My friend just plays like a simplified version of it because it's impossible to do everything.
Yeah, no. When I first heard about it, I'm like, oh, it's a fantasy thing. I'll do that. And then I get the paper, and there's armor classes and multi-classing and backgrounds, and
What's kind of sad that is I memorized every single stat of my character without even realizing it.
How? I don't understand. What?
I think me and Daniel tried to play D&D once. Do you remember that?
this is true. That did happen.
I'm
that,
gonna
Yeah,
do
that
better
was
about
weird.
this.
that may not have gone well.
Well, and Gabe, just to give a little context, and I see Cole has been waiting patiently, raising his hand as well. But D&D stands for Dungeons and Dragons. And for anybody who has seen the Stranger Things series, especially they played it mostly in season 1. That was the game that the boys would play with the the little figures, role playing, all that good stuff. Cole has had his hand up for a while now.
Oh yeah, Cole, go ahead.
Hello. All right. So my hobby isn't really a new one like Ava. I've picked it up again. I'm making a stop motion movie.
Oh.
Wow, nice.
Nice.
Cole, are we going to see that on RioTV?
I wasn't planning on it, but now that you mention it,
Huh. Well, okay, when you're doing stop motion animation, have you tried to do any animating where like a character is in the air yet?
oh, I'm not sure. What do you mean by that?
Like there's no limbs touching any solid ground of any kind, like they're just fully in the air, like maybe a frame of a jump, I guess.
I've tried. It didn't really go well.
Yeah, how are you supposed to do that? Because I see that in stop motion animation, and I don't know how you're supposed to do that.
I think
use
what
a string.
people do, yeah, is they like get like a thin thing that they use, and either they just hope you don't see it, or I think they probably like key it out.
Oh yeah, I always thought they just tossed it in the air and then said a quick prayer and hit record and hope they got it. I didn't know how they did it, but that makes a little more sense if they're just using a string. Yeah. Ava, you said you were getting back into gaming.
I have. I played this one game with my friend. It's not a multiplayer game, but we both like downloaded it and played it kind of at the same time. I've just been playing a lot of games. I played Fortnite again. I know, but I played it because I wanted to play with someone on Xbox. I've been playing a lot more Fallout 76 because Wastelanders is coming out really soon. That comes out on the 16th, I think. So that's gonna be
3
really fun.
days.
I already finished Outer Worlds, so that was sad. But I think I'm gonna try to finish BioShock because I keep not finishing it because it's scary.
Nice.
One thing that I'm very proud of that I have done and I have accomplished is I have seen like every Edgar Wright directed movie. I have seen the entire Cornetto trilogy and I love it. You might not know what I'm talking about.
I don't have the slightest
do
idea.
not.
No.
Nope.
Edgar Wright has directed Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, which is on Netflix. I recommend watching it because it's great. He directed Baby Driver, which did really well, I think. Yep. He directed Shaun of the Dead. That's part of the Cornetto trilogy. He also directed Hot Fuzz, which is also Cornetto trilogy. And I think it's called The End of the World, I think is another one. The End of the World.
Oh, yeah, I might know what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah.
End of the World is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Those sound vaguely familiar. I feel like I've seen commercials for them at some point.
Commercials for Hot Fuzz.
Yeah. Yeah. It's amazing.
Or The
how I get
World's
there.
End. I was wrong. It's The World's End is this other one.
Yeah. Yeah. That sounds right.
I love them.
Nice. Daniel, when she said Fallout 76, I saw you like physically recoil. So allow me to send the question to you. What games have you played?
Not Fallout 76, but I bought Mario Odyssey for $60, so I'm gonna be playing that for a while because I bought it for $60. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah, on the Switch.
Yeah,
I love
it's
you,
really
bro.
fun.
I played through all of it. I played through it very quickly. I'm gonna admit.
I'm
Nice.
just gonna.
It was pretty fun.
It was fun. It was fun.
At this point, I might 100% complete it because I bought it for $60. So
Yeah.
I kind of need to just do
Daniel
That's a lot
keeps
of
pointing out $60 when
I
it's
know
like every
because that was
single-
kind of that was like I bought it. I'm like maybe I shouldn't have done that. So
I paid for the whole
I-
game. I'm playing the
plus
whole
It's
game.
fun.
Honestly, I'm pretty sure I bought like five $60 games, and I haven't thought about that. So,
yeah. No flexing.
Yeah, I'm on the side of gaming where it's like, I don't think I've bought a game over $30 in the last like 6 months.
That
Like,
is
the most-
crazy.
The most recent game I got was a VR game for like $20. So I'm on the side of gaming where everything's super cheap, but they're sometimes not the best games you'll ever play. They're not.
Yeah, I'm more on the free
Yeah.
side. Like, I might get a few games here and there, but mostly I just get free stuff on my iPad.
Zaid, if you're
Fair.
on PC, get the Epic Games launcher because every week they have a free game, okay? I know Gabe hates Epic or whatever because he doesn't like Fortnite, but get the launcher. You don't have to play Fortnite. Just get the launcher because every week there's like 1 or 2 free games that you just like
Fortnite is amazing.
you can play. They're great. Like I got a ton of really like good games there. Like they're usually older games, but like I got like Steep for free. I got Gone Home. I got what else? Minute
It
was
seems to be
fun.
on your screen.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not sure my PC can handle it because it has some low amount of RAM and it's not great.
Let's just go back here because I got the Epic Games launcher to play Borderlands 3, and now you're telling me about this free game thing that I didn't know there was, and I like not spending money. So tell me a
Emo
little bit about
Tuesdays,
this.
but Epic.
What you're gonna do is you're in the launcher, right? You just have to go to the store tab and scroll down. You'll see there's free games literally like every week. Like right now, from now to April 16th, you can get Close to the Sun and Crimes and Punishments Sherlock Holmes for free. After April 16th, Just Cause 4 will be free. And Wheels of Aurelia, like just get the launcher. It doesn't matter. Then they're on your account forever.
What if every single
Stop.
game, like most games that you can play, are restricted because my parents?
That is a big shame. I can't really help you with that one.
All right, so Gabriel and Ava, I'm going to jump in. I see that we're at 15 minutes so far. Time flies when you're having good conversation. But we did say that today's is going to be a little bit of a shorter podcast than our usual run times. So Gabriel, are we ready to kind of bring this plane in for a landing?
Yeah, I can wrap this up. Thanks for watching. This has been episode 7, question mark, I think.
I think it's 7. And then what else should students be looking forward to coming up soon?
We got another podcast Wednesday. We got a special segment show Friday. And if for some reason you want to be on this podcast, you can email me with my email address, which is in the description of this video. I check that semi-regularly, and it's on a first-come, first-served basis, so it doesn't matter how your social standing is at school. If you're late, then you will be in the back of the line. So get in while you can.
Cool.
That's all I got.
All right.
Hey, thanks everyone for joining us. Thanks, Ms. Postlewaite. You joined us all the way from Virginia.
Thank you.
And I learned a ton about gaming. I wrote all these notes, gonna have to look things up, and I have not a clue as to what you were all talking about. But that's okay. I'll research it a bit.
Nice.
All right. Well, then I think this is when we say goodbye. We'll say goodbye to our audience.
Bye.
Goodbye.
We'll see you next time.
It's been good.